All right, now let us take a look at the last question on multiplication of surds. What we have on the board, we are asked to simplify 2 root of 6 minus 1 in one bracket. Then in the second bracket, we have root of 3 minus root of 2. So if we are to look at it, now in this case, I'm going to use the second bracket since in the other video I used the first bracket. So let me use the second bracket to multiply the first bracket. So that means in the second bracket, we have root of 3. Then when we open, we bring this first bracket now, we are going to have 2 root of 6 minus 1. Then the sign in the second bracket is minus. So bring the next number, then you repeat the first bracket, which is 2 root of 6 minus 1. So by the time we open up the brackets now, here we have the 3 is under the square root sign, the 6 is under the square root sign, so the two of them can multiply. So here we are going to have 2 root of 3 times 6 is what? Is 18, minus root 3 times 1 will give us root 3. Then minus this 2 times this will give us 2 times 6 will give us 12. So we are going to have 2 root of what? 12. Then because there is a minus outside, so minus root 2 times plus times minus 1 will give us plus root 2. Then we can now proceed. Now looking at 18, there is a perfect square that can divide into 18, and there's a perfect square that can divide into 12. So that means we have to what? To simplify or express it in express them in their what? In their basic form. So that means we are going to have it as 2, then 18 is the same thing as 9 times 2, then minus root 3, then we have minus 2, 12 is the same thing as 4 times 3, then we have what? Plus 2, root 2 rather. So from here, square root of 9 is what? Is 3. So 3 times this 2 will give us 6. So we are going to have 6 root of 2 minus root 3 minus the square root of 4 here is 2. So 2 times 2 will give us 4. So we are going to have 4 root of 3 plus root of 2. Now looking at it now, you see that we have similar surds here. Now we have 6 root 2 and root 2. They are similar. So we are going to say 6 root 2 plus root of 2. Then this and this, they are also what? Similar. So we have minus root 3 minus 4 root of 3. Now this is the same thing as saying that if we are to add this now, this is the same thing as saying that like in this first one now, we have 6 here. Now there's no number, but the number there is 1. Are we there now? Because you call this 1 root 2. So that means we are going to have 6 plus 1, which should give us what? 7 root 2. So here also we have 1. So minus 1 minus 4, which should give us minus 5 root of what? 3, which is going to be our final answer. So at this point, we cannot subtract because they are not what? Similar. They don't have the same number under the square root sign. So with this, we've come to the end of the calculation on the multiplication of surd. So in our next video, we are going to look at rationalization of surd. See you in the next video.